Good day, everyone. This is Mathematics Paper 2, Trigonometry 3, 2D or 3D problems. Therefore, now question 8. In the diagram below, T, it is the hook on the ceiling of an art gallery. Point Q, S, and R are on the same horizontal plane where three people are observing the hook T. So these are the three people, right? They are observing the hook T. Therefore, now the angle of elevation from Q to T, it is X, okay? QSR, QSR, it is 90 plus X. QRS, it is X. And then now QR, it is 5. And then now TS, it is equal to SQ, okay? TS, it is equal to SQ. So then now, therefore now 8.1, prove that QS it is equal to 5 tan. Okay, so then now let's use triangle SQR. This is our triangle S, right? This is our triangle, the base triangle SQR. So then now we can use what we call sine rule, right? Therefore now we can say, so we can say QS over sine of X, it is equal to QR over what? Over sine 90 plus X, right? QS over what? Over sine X, right? QS over sine X, right? Divided by QR over what? Over sine 90 plus X. So that's sine rule. Therefore now QS over sine X, it is equal to QR, which is 5, right? 5 over sine 90 plus X. Very good. Therefore now sine 90 plus X, it is equivalent to cos X. Therefore now QS over sine X is equal to 5 over cos X. Therefore now QS, if you simplify it, it will be equal to 5, you cross multiply. 5 sine X over cos X. Therefore now in other words, QS it is equal to 5 tan X, because sine over cos it is tan X. Very good. Therefore now 8.2. So 8.2, prove that the length of QT, this is our QT, it is equal to 10 sine X. Okay, so then now we can say 8.2. So QT over sine of 180 minus 2x, right? It is equal to what? It is equal to TS over sine X. Very good. So then now we can say QT over sine 180 minus 2x, it is equivalent to sine 2x, right? So sine 2x. Therefore now this is equal to TS, our TS, because we are given the statement that QS it is equal to TS. TS is 5 tan x. Therefore now TS it is also 5 tan x. Therefore now 5 tan x over sine of x. Alright, therefore now we can say QT it is equivalent to 5 tan x, if we cross multiply, 5 tan x sine 2x, alright, over sine of x. Very good. Therefore now is equivalent to 5. Tan it is equivalent to sine x over cos x. Very good. Therefore now we multiply sine 2x, it is equivalent to 2 sine x cos x. Therefore now we divide this by what? By sine of x. Very good. Therefore now in other words, the cos will eliminate that cos over there. Therefore now we'll be left with 5 sine x 2 sine x over sine x, right? Therefore now this can cancel with this. Therefore now we'll be left with 10 sine x. Very good. So 8.3, calculate the area of triangle T, this triangle here, TQR, right? Hey, TQ, it is TQR. Oh, this is the large triangle, TQR. It is the large triangle, TQR. Therefore now, TQR. So then now to find the area of TQR, we're given that the TQR, the TQ, it is 70 degrees, and then the X, it is 25 degrees. Therefore now, for you to calculate the area, it is equal to 1 over 2, the area, the formula to calculate area, TQ multiplied by QR multiplied by what? By sine TQR. Good. Therefore now 1 over 2, our TQ, it is equal to 10. This is our TQ. It is equal to 10 sine X. Our X, it is 25. We are given our X as 25. Therefore now it is sine 25. We close our brackets, and then QR, we are given our QR as what? As 5. Therefore now 5, and therefore now TQR, is it TQR? Yes, TQR, it is 70. Therefore now we'll say sine 70 degrees. Therefore if you punch that on a calculator, you will get your answer as 9.93 units squared. Remember, it is an area. Let's go to the following question. Therefore now question. So a landscape artist plans to plant flowers within two concentric circles around a vertical height pole PQ. Okay, this is PQ. And then now R is a point on the inner circle and S is a point on the outer circle. Okay, this is R and this is S. And then R, Q, and S lies in the same horizontal plane. Okay, RS is a pipe used for the irrigation system in the garden. The radius of the inner circle, it is R. Okay, and then now the radius of the outer circle, it is QS. Okay, QS. And the angle of elevation from S to P, it is 30. Okay, and then QS, it is 2x. Okay, so it's given here, and then PQ, it is equal to root 3r. Okay, so then our 7.1 show that QS, it is equal to 3r. Okay, so then now we can use QS. Where is QS? This is our QS. They're saying show that is equal to 3r. So we can say we have our opposite. We want to find our adjacent. This is our opposite. We want to find our adjacent. We can use tan, right? So then now tan 30, it is equal to root 3r, our opposite, over our QS, which we want, right? Therefore now we can, over 1, we can cross multiply. Therefore now QS, it is equal to root 3r over tan of 30. Very good. Therefore now root 3r over tan of 30, it is equivalent to 1 over root 3. Therefore now you can simplify that, and then now you'll get your answer as 3r. Very good. And then for now 7.2. So determine in terms of R the area of the flower garden. So we have the area of a smaller circle and the area of the what? Of the larger circle. Therefore now 7.2, the area, it is equal to the area of a large circle, a large one, and then now we minus it from the area of the what? Of the smaller circle. Therefore now we'll find the area of a what? Of a flower garden. The area of a flower garden. This is the flower garden. So therefore now we minus the area of a smaller circle from the area of a larger circle. Therefore now pi, we found our QS, which is the area of a large circle, as what? As 3r. Therefore now 3r squared minus pi, and therefore now our r, for the smaller circle, we don't know, it is just r. Therefore now r squared. Therefore now our answer will be 9 pi, r squared minus pi r squared, which is equal to, they say in terms of r, right? Oh yes. Therefore now 9 pi r squared minus pi r squared is equal to pi r squared. Very good. 7.3. So for 7.3, they are saying show that rs it is equal to r multiplied by root 10 6 cos 2x. Therefore now we can use cosine rule, right? So then now rs squared it is equal to our rs. This is our rs. Our rs it is equal to r squared. This is our r squared using cosine rule plus 3r squared minus 2r 3r cos of 2x. Very good. So this is cosine rule. So we have this, and we also have our angle over here. Therefore now we can be able to find rs. Therefore now our rs squared it is equal to r squared. This is equivalent to plus 9r squared. Therefore now if you simplify this here, you will find minus 6r squared cos 2x, because 2r times 3r is 6r squared. Therefore now this is equal to 10r squared minus 6r squared cos 2x. Therefore now it's equal to, we can take the common factor of r squared there. Therefore now r squared, therefore now 10 minus 6 cos 2x. Good. Therefore now your rs, right, we can take the square root, because this is rs squared. Therefore now we can take the square root now. Therefore now we'll have a 1 rs as r 10 minus 6 cos 2x, right, after taking the square root. Therefore now 7.4. So 7.4, you are told that your r it is 10 and then your x it is 58. Therefore now previously our rs, we've proved it should be 10 minus 6 cos 2x. Therefore now we're being told that our r, you just have to substitute onto this question, nothing difficult, because you're given your r is 10 minus 6 cos 2, and then x it is 56. Right, and therefore now this has a mark for substitution. Therefore now your answer it is 35 meters. This also has a mark. So then now if you want a fully detailed session on any topic in mathematics, physical sciences, lab sciences, geography, please don't hesitate to WhatsApp or call the number in the description below for fully detailed session and more tutoring. Thank you for watching.